Hello everyone, I'm Ileana Crow and welcome to my channel. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. Now you might notice something a little bit different. We've got ourselves a pngtuber model now. I don't know if this exact image will stay. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want it to look like, and ideally I want to commission a custom one. But for now we'll go with this. Now today we're planning to work on the Store Archon quest, so let's go get started by talking to the bank staff. Oh, that's this way, I believe. Is it over there? We'll find out. I'm not sure if I'm just bad at directions or if this area of the thing is. Oh, we're on the totally wrong side. I'm just bad at directions. Come on, get down there. Where are we going? Ah, this staircase. Stop climbing on things, please. Wait, did we go the right way this time, or am I going in circles? Am I going in circles? Okay, we need to get over there. I don't think we can climb up. Okay. So we're at the right place, just wrong height. We go up here. Don't climb on the railings. What did I just say? Okay, here we go. Go in here. Alright. Hello.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I don't consider Child a friend.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Lioli Pavilion?
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at faelions Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know about these sort of things.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Okay, so I guess we're going to this pavilion or whatever. Oops. Okay, I don't suppose you'll believe me if I said I meant to do that. Ah, there's Child. Hey, Child.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate of the Fatui?
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly?
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a deicide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry
Oops, I
about
should
me.
turn that off.
I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Let me turn off. Oops, wrong thing. Let's turn off invitations. I always forget to do that. Oh, wait. What you got on the table? Oh, that looks good. Alright, let's go talk to Zhongli. Oh, you're tall.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Alright, so where do we need to go now? Oh, can buy it? Okay. Oh. Hello.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times the more.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, They will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this the normal life for a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These samples.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
How about the kitchen at Zhongli's place?
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Alright, let's see. Where exactly are we going? Is it? All the way back here. We'll go here. This way. No. Oh, nope. We're going the wrong way. You guys should be used to that for me at this point, though. Ooh, there's a Sealy over there. Oh, there's two Sealies. Huh. Looks like we have to get that up high. We'll do that some other time. Somebody has a quest over there. Maybe let's go pick that up. Who is it? I don't see any. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that Dr. Livingston again? Yep. What should we do? Although we have worked out how to break the seal barrier with so many monsters around. What happened? Excuse me, I was lost in thought. I am Livingstone, a career adventurer. You? Amidst the valley flooded by monsters, I never thought I'd encounter another living being that's not a monster. You must be one of my peers, a great pioneering adventurer. With the mysterious stars above and the brooding abyss below, this is what our adventurous souls are made of. An ancient battlefield protected by triple seal barriers, which were set up by the survivors using elemental powers to let their fallen comrades, their graves marked with swords, rest undisturbed. But what should we do? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Where were we? The seal? Based on the flow of elemental forces, I, the Great Livingstone, have successfully worked out the location of the seal which keeps the barriers intact. The 3 seal barriers correspond to 3 elemental monuments located in 3 nearby Hilly Trail camps. The northern Hilly Trail camp matches the records of the Meaty tribe found in the works of the great scholar Allen. They basically are a tribal race that loves nothing more than the thick muscles and thick meat. They, unlike us, do not have the spirit to seek wisdom. The elemental monument is located in the Meaty tribe arena. I snuck into their camp to activate it without realizing that stepping into the arena meant challenging them. Next thing I knew, Hilly Trails everywhere. If we can teach them a lesson in fighting, we might have a chance to break into the seal. Some other mechanism? The other elemental monument is located at the southern camp of the Sleepy tribe. They are Hilly Trails that sleep like logs when night falls. Once again, they lack a hard-working spirit that never sleeps. The elemental monument is located in the pool in the camp. When I sneaked in under cover of darkness, there was a huge Hilly Trail with a shield. Head east and climb up the hill, and you will find the camp of the Eclipse tribe. According to the records, they are rigid followers of shamanic traditions. They do not have an adventurous, mold-breaking spirit. The elemental monument is at the center of the camp, but the elemental monument is surrounded by Eclipse tribe's Samaturals and Abyss mages can also be found alongside them. I, Livingstone, the adventurer bearing the wisdom that could match the stars and the courage to embrace all ruins, lacks only the brute force to triumph over them. A shame. You feel sorry for me too, don't you? But wrong. In the Dictionary of Adventurers is no such phrase as feeling sorry. Only the phrase, not enough effort. We must exert our utmost efforts to not leave any regrets. The stars and abyss are waiting for us, young adventurer. A pity that there are things that can never be achieved, even for a person who bears the Livingstone name. Clear out the 3 Hilly Trail camps and activate the 3 elemental monuments. You can't achieve such things without brute force, no matter how adventurous you are. Oh, I am dying, so very dying, to see what treasures lie beyond the seal barriers. If you are a true adventurer and believe you have wisdom and courage to match anyone, then take up the challenge. But my fellow adventurer, take good care of yourself. Do not let excitement and adventure pass you by, not when there are still infinite mysteries in our world to behold. Yeah, you could have just said, hey, do you want to help me? Okay, let's continue on. We're not going to deal with that right now, probably, but we will continue the main quest. Oh, where is... Oh, it's all the way up there. I'll have to jump off. We'll do that some other time. Excuse me?
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
I didn't realize Zhongli was with us. Okay. So we probably should clear out as many as we can so that they don't interrupt us. Okay, so where is the pot? That's the arena here. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Ah, over here. There we go.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit bright, but we gotta cut the line.
One of these days I'm gonna end up starting a forest fire. Go. And now, borrow your pot.
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
So would you say we're making stone soup?
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Oh no, is this gonna be a memory thing?
Motion to compel. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
Come on.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Oh, I hate it when they're up on these towers. Take that. And okay, there we go.
Incinerate! That light came from the
Really?
second
Again?
Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they?
Mind your own business.
Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Oops. Need to heal.
Baboom! Oof!
There we go. Now we can deal with you. Stop hitting me.
Come on, we can do it.
Get out of
Motion
there.
to compel.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Get healing while we do this. Alright.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's
Okay.
head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Yep. There we go. Alright, let's go buy some jade.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I'd like the third Noctilucous jade.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the right.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Guess we need to find Child for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
I can't wait to bleed Child dry. Okay, where are we going? Here, I guess. Yes. Zhongli would be such an annoying person to know. Oh, wrong thing. I meant to heal. Zhongli would be such an annoying person to actually know and constantly having to pay for their stuff. Okay, keep going forward. And then we're going... No, we're still going forward. Is that the place where there was the rite of dissension too? And also, aren't we still wanted? I mean, I know we talked to the Adepti, but did the Adepti do anything, or...? I don't know. Let's get some notice. Hello, can you? Thank goodness Liyue is still safe and sound. Oh, this is from the event. Yeah, we'll just give her this one. As you can see, I put a lot of effort into them. It's lovely. Thank you, Ileana. Yeah. Okay. I'm fine. Yeah, we're just gonna skip through this because it's spoilers for the event. Which, I mean, we won't be recording that. I did that off screen. But... and it'll probably be over by the time this video actually goes up. But still. Okay. So, we just keep going up. Yeah, I think this might be the same place that we, had the rite of dissension. Well, I suppose that's as good a place as any to have his funeral. I'm just really hoping we don't get arrested on sight. Well, Zhongli's with us, so we should be fine. Let's collect all these things first. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, one more thing. Oh, nope, still more stuff. Okay, now we can go. Here we are.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Fingers crossed Child will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime to...
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still feels a bit very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The Qixing provide the location and Child the funds.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. So... Okay. Go. What exactly is it? Oh, is it down below, or? Wait, where is it taking us? Oh, we have to go down below. Probably was an easier way to get there, but... Okay. Yeah. Get off. There we go. No. There we go.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an I know how to pronounce that word. Why can't I pronounce it? I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he'd remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
find some good
How about you go
candidates at
get
the
some
Adventurers Guild.
money first?
Let's ask Lan.
Okay, what
She's
quest
master
does
of
it
the
say?
Liyue branch, right?
Okay. What quest is it saying she's busy with? Okay. Well, I guess we are going to go be dealing with this. We don't have that unlocked. Okay, well, I think then we may end that here today. I need to, I've had trouble getting to this waypoint, which it could have just been me being stupid, but don't want to waste a bunch of time doing that. So we'll end it here for today, and next time we'll pick up with finishing, or at least continuing the main Archon quest. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!